Hi guys, excited to see you back. This is going to be a bit more detailed about what is going into coaching, how you're going to be starting, all that good stuff. I don't want you to feel overwhelmed because it's going to be, one step at a time. Get comfortable with a little, this, that, and the other thing, and then we'll move on. And remember, you're never going to be alone in any of this. So any questions, any of that, feel free to ask me, and we'll do questions too today if you have questions after. Let's see here. I'm going to share my screen. Okay. Sorry, now there's snoring in the background there. Did that share? There we go. Okay, let's get into presenter mode. I hope Nala's snoring isn't too loud. All right, so I'm excited. Welcome to our fit family. Okay, we're going to inspire, we're going to empower, and we're going to be healthier ever after. So we are launching your biz. All right, your job is your journey. Whatever you're doing, whatever program you're choosing, your workouts, your nutrition, shakes, supplements, all that stuff. You've got to focus on your health, on yourself and your own health in order to help others with their health, right? If you can't really help somebody else, if you're not doing it yourself, or that doesn't feel as genuine, and people are going to feel that. So I want you to get to know, I want you to get to fall in love with the products that you have, dig into your program, dig into the nutrition plan, the supplements, and do it right away. It's your number one priority. You're going to commit to your journey, carve out the time that you're going to work your biz in your day. It can be for a set amount of time here, or it can be little power pockets, depending on where you are in life. That's going to be different. But you're going to learn your work time schedule, and you're going to work it into your day like it is a job. If you're all in, you really need to do that. If you're a hobby coach, make it fun, but still you're going to want to do it. Carve out those hours to make it something that is fulfilling for you. If you're discount, well, you're probably not here. Okay, so get excited about your journey. You want to make your investment back in the first month. So the way to do that is to help 3 to 5 people get started with a total solution, aka a challenge pack. So this will also help you hit Success Club, which we'll get into later. And you'll learn all this terminology. I don't want you to feel too overwhelmed by all that. But hitting Success Club is in 3 of your first 6 months as a coach gets you a free ticket to what is called Summit, which is a $250 value when it is live and not COVID times. It is going to be virtual again this year. Yay, but sadly, because the environment when it is in person is absolutely intoxicating. I talked about this in the first video. I can't even explain it. You have to be there to just feel how intoxicating it is. It also gets you a spot in the next new program. So you get to be in the test group. You get to be one of those people that can submit, or they will ask you to submit your before and afters and kind of go through that program with you before it's released to anybody else. And that's a huge deal. That's a huge opportunity. You get so much knowledge and such an experience to share with people that it can really just kick off that business. So in order to do that, it's hitting Success Club in 3 of your first 6 months as a coach, which means you will help 3 to 5 people 3 of those months. And start with your family and friends. You're going to be growing what we called your cold market, not your fan. It's like the people that you don't know, the randos on Instagram that you become familiar with, that you make genuine connections with. But start with your family and friends and see who wants to join in this. All right, so start sharing your journey on social media. Yes, you're a coach, but that's not all you are. Share what else is going on in your life. Are you a mom? Are you a dog mom? Are you full-time worker in whatever career you're in? Are you a hiker? What is going on in your life that you can also share about? Somebody's going to relate to that, and that's going to make you all more real to everybody out there. So if they can feel what you're feeling in some way, that's going to make them want to be like, wait, hold on, I'm like that too. She's doing this, I want to do this. And it just gives you that connection, and finds your people, like your BFFs that are going to come from this. Okay, coach vital behaviors. Number one, you're going to be proof that the product works, which means you pick your program, you dive into it, and you share what is going on with it. You don't have to be, and you're not going to be most likely at your goal of whatever's going on. Like you're finding your healthier ever after, because we're not there. Are you really ever going to find that place and stay there for the rest of your life? Probably not. It's going to be a lifetime of being your healthier version of yourself. And there's always going to be curveballs, and you're going to have to pivot over and over. So being proof that these products work through not just now and not just through whatever amount of time your program is, but for an extended period of time. You're going to share about it, you'll connect with people about it, and you'll invite people to it. I will have free groups running every single month. You are more than welcome to invite to those to get people in. Money is a touchy subject. It's hard to go out and say, hey, do you want to do this with me? By the way, it costs this much money. So get your feet wet and invite to the free groups. That's totally fine to start there. If someone's really wanting to dive in and really sees what you're doing is like helping you and just brightening your life, and they want to do it, then they'll come into the challenge group. That's great too. Personal development. It is something that I totally resisted for the first at least 2 years. I am huge time promoter of it now. It has changed my life dramatically. I am doing a 10-day mindset challenge right now that has already changed my life in 5 days. And I'm going to be going on with another, it's called Appreciation Academy. And it has just been surreal. But how did I find all this stuff? I had listened to books, I listened to podcasts, and one of the podcasts that I listened to had this influencer on who has now shown up in my life here and there and everywhere. And I am just so inspired. And you've got to find, just what is inspiring to you. Where are you struggling? Is it leadership? Is it anxiety? Where are you struggling? And find that kind of personal development to go after. If you want to do it through Audible, I love doing it through Audible. When I walk my dog Nala, usually I have a podcast or an Audible book rolling in my ear. Now when I'm nursing my baby girl, first thing in the morning, personal development is sitting there in my ear, getting me ready for the day. I really suggest doing it first thing in the morning as well, because it really takes over that negative mindset that you can wake up with of like dread of whatever's happening that day. It can totally spark that excitement to change it to like that positive and appreciative mindset instead. All right, our fourth thing is get people results. So you're going to be helping and supporting these people that are looking to be their healthier ever after. I don't know what the default speaker thing is doing, so hopefully that's not an issue. Whoa, hold on. Oh no. Okay. Getting people results simply means do your workout, drink your shakes and supplements, read or listen to your books or podcasts, and help people. Personal development, at least 10 minutes every single day. It's going to be directly correlated with your growth. I promise you. Don't be like me. Don't resist it. Do it. All right. Here are some suggestions for personal development. You can screenshot this page. I can actually put it into our group, our coach group. And so you can refer to it. There are just so many great pieces on here. Mel Robbins really got to me too. I listened to her. She was one of my first books, The 5-Second Rule. Man, does that make you go and just jump and do what you need to do. Rachel Hollis, oh my gosh, she was such a influencer for me. Gabrielle Bernstein through fertility stuff for me. She was huge. And then we got the podcast over here on the right. I actually need to add in the guy that I'm doing the mindset group with, because he is not on here and he is just hugely inspiring in my life lately. And I think everybody could benefit from him. All right. So that's what. Now, how do you do all of this? All right. So you're going to be connected with your coach, whether that's me, whether that's Kate or somebody else from our team. Your coach online office has trainings in it, and I want you to get started with those. Those are going to walk you through the basics. And like how to set up a bod group, what a bod group is, the compensation plan. There are videos in there to explain money and how that all works. Our team page is going to be important. We're going to have our team page there. We're going to do trainings. There'll be recognition shout outs, and we'll figure out the best week for calls for everybody. Sometimes it's hard to do, and they may be recorded with all of our lives right now, but we're going to figure that out. Beachbody Champions page. As soon as you're a coach, you have access to this. You do have to ask to be in that. They do ask for your coach ID number. And if you need help finding that, I can help you with that. And then Coach FAQ, holy moly, they can always help you there. Really, if you type anything into Google and do like Beachbody FAQ, blah, 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 it's going to lead you to the page that you need to see. All right. Every Monday, there's a national wake-up call. It's 11 a.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. Mountain Time, and 8 a.m. Pacific Time. I don't know why I didn't do Central Time in there, but what would it be, 9? No, 10 o'clock Central Time. That's going to have a whole bunch of inspiration for you too. That's where coaches come on. Sometimes it's super trainers if a new program is launching, and that is where you can learn a whole bunch, because these are coaches that have either started out of the gates and are running with it. These are longtime coaches that just share what they know works or hasn't worked, or just how everything has gone. And you can pick up a lot of good nuggets from them. The Team Beachbody Coach 411 page is where you can actually watch it live. That's on Facebook. So you can watch that live. You can log in live. If you can't catch it live, you can catch it on a podcast, which I love to do because I can listen to it on a commute. I can listen to it while I'm feeding, and it's really easy to pause and stop and go with that too. And if you need to make it a little faster one day when time is crunching, you can speed up that podcast to 1.5, and they can talk real fast to you. And then, like I said, we'll discuss and we'll gather and see what team call night is working for everybody, or working best. I can't promise that everybody can be on the same night. All right, so your checklist as a coach, this is your checklist. You can screenshot this. You know what? I'll put it in the file section as well. Because I want you to be able to refer to these things. You're going to be a rock star challenger. So get in the challenge group, post each day, give a little more than just what workout you did. How are you feeling? Respond to other people, lift up the other people in the page, especially if you have your own people in there. Love on them every day. Don't just check in yourself, go and check in on them and make sure you're loving on them. We want you to share on social once a day and plus some stories. I'll show you kind of a guideline that I have that you can do checkoffs with, so that you have a guideline of what to be posting. Social media, you can be sharing on Facebook or Instagram or both. I do mostly my business in Instagram now. I do share on Facebook because I do have some people that have come from there and some followers. I also share on Facebook because that's where majority of my family who is long distance. That's kind of where they see what's going on in my life. And they've mentioned that it's great to like follow along. So I'm not going to just disappear on Facebook. But I'm running my business basically out of Instagram. I want you to finish the coach online training. There are 4 sections in there for you to use or for you to learn from. And so I'll check in on that. And then I want you to watch the success tracker explanation video and begin using that. There's a video link here that you can, I think, click on, I hope. And then there's a Team Uplift 10-step start guide to refer to too. I know I'm giving you a lot of stuff here. I do provide probably a little too much, but I want you to have these opportunities to kind of feel out there. It's basically the same thing in these guides, but I want you to feel out which one feels best to you. Whoever is your coach, I want you to do a one-on-one. If it's me, let's schedule your one-on-one if we haven't had one already. And commit to a daily power hour and completing your Success Club tracker. Like I said, power hours where you're doing your 4 vital behaviors and completing just all of these steps. That can be done in 1 hour, or that can be done in power pockets of time where it's 15 minutes here, 10 minutes there, and just setting a little timer on your clock so that you don't dive in and get too lost in things, because you can definitely get lost in the scroll. You can get lost in excitement. So you really just kind of want to hone in and focus on those power pockets of time. And then this month, I want you to find or this next month it's starting, find your first 3 to 5 challengers or coaches for this month. And that will hit you or get you Success Club that first month of the 3 that you need to earn your summit ticket. And that will also get you on your way to Emerald status, which is the first rank that you can hit. Invite your peeps. What to include when you're inviting people: your excitement about this journey that you're on, why you're reaching out to them, what has it done to change your life, and keep it simple. You don't need to be an expert. Invite them to join in and be on the journey with you. It's not that you have all the answers about fitness and nutrition. You have the tools for them. So here's a little example. Hey, say Sarah. Hey, Sarah, I don't really know what I'm doing yet, but I needed something positive to focus on with all the crazy going on over the past year. And I started this new at-home workout program and nutrition plan last week. Sorry, I'm loving it so far. Would you want to do it with me? I think it'll be so fun to have a few of our friends go through this together. Want me to get you some info about it? You can use this structure. You can use this as a base jump off point. Tweak it to sound like you, though. Try to steer clear of the hey girl, because that's all over there, saturated. It sounds kind of informal. If you say hey sis all the time, go ahead, go for like hey sis. But do you really want hey girl? I don't know. I don't. But if someone hey girls me, I feel like yeah. I feel like, what are you going to sell me, right? All right. So this month and this upcoming month, best pack options. For current BOD members, this is a listing of it, and it has prices. I can share these in the files too, so you have easy access to what the bundles are, and it makes it really easy to show people what is available and what is included in their bundles that they would be getting. And then, so that's for people that already have Beachbody On Demand. If they don't have Beachbody On Demand, then they look at this page and they can get this as a new customer. Now, a new customer can sign up either as a new customer or as a new coach. That's something that you need to talk out with them. Are they comfortable getting that discount and having that coach title? Are they something that's going to be rolling out actually very soon? Is a preferred customer? We'll get into that as that rolls out and gets going. But if you ever need help with the conversation, or hey, how is this person? How should I invite this person? Just shoot me an inbox or a message in my inbox, and we can kind of talk it out together, or we can get it in a 3-way combo to assist you in the beginning too. All right, so this is the weekly success tracker that I like to use. However, I did make a binder of this, but now there is an online tracker that Beachbody has in the back office, and I'm finding that to be very efficient and effective as well. I do love this paper one, though, for the guidance about what to post each day, a little guidance there. I will have calendars in our back office, not in our back office, in our coach page to show you, ideas for posting each month. Set up a morning routine, whether it's your workout in the morning, whether it's personal development in the morning, whatever it is. Try to get your morning routine in first for yourself, because we want to have you take care of yourself first. That's going to make you just in a better place and a better frame of mind to be sharing your journey and to get out there and show what this has to do for you. If your workouts have to wait till the evening, share about that. Just because if your schedule, so loud, if your schedule doesn't allow you to work out in the morning right now, crush it in the evening and just say, hey, this is what it's like to have the flexibility of this. I do this in the morning, get my head on straight. And then in the evening, I know I can crush my workout because I don't have to follow gym hours. I don't have to worry about getting to class on time. If this needs to happen or that needs to happen, I know I can push play whenever I want. So incorporating everything into your day, but morning time really does set you up for a better day. I truly believe that. Don't add to your plate. I know this seems like a lot. Remove the fluff and replace with new habits. Okay. Don't spend hours and hours, getting all distracted and doing fluffy like graphics and stuff like that. I can provide you with a lot of that. But I want you to do the nitty gritty work that's going to get you to the fulfilling feelings. So carve out your business hours, communicate with your family when you're going to be doing those hours. If you need the half hour of time, hey, Dad, can you take the babes for 30 minutes? I need you to watch them so I can, blast some invites out, whatever it is. If you need to write a post, if you need to, have a team call or something like that. Team calls, by the way, if the babe needs to be sitting nearby, that's cool because mine's probably going to be there sometimes. And remember, filling out this tracker, some is always better. It looks like a lot, and it looks like a lot. And I don't want you to feel overwhelmed. I want you to really get that first whole segment filled out. And then at least half of those daily biz essentials. The posting as well. We'll go over it, which I want you to start with. There's actually stars next to the ones that you really should be doing each day. So you can follow those little asterisks that are in there. Let's see what else. Yes, confidence grows as you take consistent action. Tie your success to your commitment, to your actions and not to immediate results. Take advantage of the live power hours. So we'll try to go live with the power hour each week, whether we're doing one on our own, just clicking time for each thing, or if we're following another coach and doing it that way. If you can't be on for a live power hour, there'll be recordings for them. So don't overthink anything. Yes, and this tracker will be in the file section page too of our team page. I want you to make your list of people. So get a notebook, brain dump. Your first 3 to 5 people will come from this list that you sign up. So go through your contact list on your phone, go through your friends list on Facebook or Instagram, write down anyone you think could have fun doing a challenge with you and you would love to work with on your team. Don't prejudge anybody, just write their names down if they pop in your head. These could be closest friends, family members, coworkers, church friends or neighbors, college roommates, older friends, teammates, classmates, your kids, friends, parents, all those kind of people just in your life. And I want you to tell us, or your coach, whoever invited you, what is your first meaningful goal? I want you to find joy in this process, and the results will come to you as you continue on your journey to them. I want you to share your goal with your coach. Why are you doing this? What is driving you to be a coach, to share this journey with people? It can be minute, it can be large. I want you to share your goal. I do encourage you to think big because the bigger the goal, you're going to be driven even more to go get that. And that is it. And if you have questions, I think best way to do that is shoot whoever invited you an email, and we will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.